Just want to thank, all the people that put this together. Outline, tip off. I mean, anytime you can make our players smile and laugh and have a good time, from the time that we stepped off the bus until we went to the gift suites, till we walk in our locker room, and there's just always something there. Just a reminder of where women's basketball is. We appreciate you treating us like a sport. We appreciate you running a first-class game for us. I mean, I know we're probably the closest team here, but I know you made every team feel like it was their home court. So I really appreciate that, and I appreciate all our fans and of all the teams that came out and created an environment in which we all can be proud of. So women's basketball won today.
Okay, questions for Te-Hina and MiLaysia? Raise your hand. Let's get that. Raise your hand. Let's say, who are you with? Front row. Good.
David Cloninger, Post Courier. Paopao team high 23 points tonight. Is that just kind of continuing the strength of this team, that there's always something different that can hurt the opponent?
Yeah, I mean, we're a team full of hoopers, and everyone had their night, and me and Lay had our night tonight, and it could be a different night where someone has also a good game. So I appreciate my teammates looking for me, finding me, and just being able to keep the hot hand on.
And also no headband.
It was just for a sleep fun look. Maybe I'll keep it. I played well tonight, so.
Alan on the second.
Yeah, just address me. I'll get you. Second row.
Sorry. Alan Colby, PostScoop.com. How you had some more passes tonight, some more playmaking, a couple of pocket passes there in the fourth quarter. Where do you feel like you are at your playmaking right now, not just the shooting?
I'm feeling pretty good. You can always improve in that area, and my post players and guards make it easier for me to find them, and I just got to make quicker decisions coming off ball screens, and that's what I'm working on right now.
Front row.
It's Ben Briner, the State Newspaper. This is a question for both players. What kind of adjustment was it not having Chloe out there, and what does it kind of say about this team that you don't have her, but you still kind of roll the way you did?
MiLaysia.
I feel like not having Chloe we didn't let that distract us from the main thing, which is winning the game. So I felt like we just tried to navigate another way, and it worked out for us.
Yeah, what Lay said, and you got to put 5 out, and she put her 5 out, and we did what we had to do, and at the end of the day, we just want to win.
Second row.
Lulu Kesson, the Greenville News. When Dawn called the timeout with, I think, like 4 or 5, when NC State went on the run, I saw you kind of nod and, from my perspective, kind of calm everyone down. What was your mentality there? How were you able to come out of that timeout and prevent NC State from going further on the run?
I mean, we were prepared for Michigan. We had moments like that where I felt like we weren't as calm as we needed to be. So we've experienced it before. Michigan prepared us really well for it. And in those type of moments, we just got to come together as a team and relax and know that there's still game left, and that we can go on our run as well.
Second row.
Brian Furl with Pack Pride and 24/7 Sports. After that run, NC State was getting some transition buckets, especially early on. After that run, they didn't hardly manage anything at all. What were y'all doing? What were some adjustments y'all made that be able to stop the Wolfpack from running like that?
Me or not?
To who?
Either one.
Either one, sorry.
Go ahead.
I think we just kind of focused on the main thing, which was defense, and settled down and found our man, and really realized that it could be a close game if we let off the gas pedal. So it kind of made us realize that we need to lock in and we need to win this game.
Front row again.
David Cloninger again. Leia, Joyce had a pretty good game tonight. She also had 8 turnovers. You've kind of been in that boat where you're the high-ranking freshman coming in and maybe struggling just a little bit. Do you talk to her at all about just how to kind of handle that transition?
Not really, because Joyce is a great player, and I know what she's capable of, and I know that every time she's given a chance, she's going to prove herself. And I just really kind of tell her, just keep pushing, keep going. You're great, and I just keep reminding her every day how great she is as a player and how good of a person she is on the court. But she's good, for sure.
Third row.
Dick Cox from Cox Sports Broadcasting. Powell, can you talk a little bit about it? Back and forth early in the game, but midway in the second quarter, it seemed like you got your transition game going and were able to kind of get out to the lead you did right before halftime and to start the third quarter.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a battle right from the get-go, and it was a close game, and We knew that our transition offense was going to get there, and once we got those buckets, then we knew we were settling in, and then once we settled in, it was game over.
Last question for the players.
If I could ask both of you, Coach Staley referenced the win for women's basketball tonight, the environment, but even the fact that this event was really to platform women's sports. What was your perspective on the vibe, the environment here?
Te-Hina.
I loved it. It was such a great experience, and just seeing everyone smile and enjoy their time here, and being able to, have a great day with each other. It's really fun, and I'm really excited to see where women's basketball is heading. Not even women's basketball, but women's sports in general. And I'm just really excited, and I loved it, and yeah.
MiLaysia.
Yeah, what she said. No, it was amazing though. Like the gift suite, that was amazing. Just seeing how much they actually took the time to think of the gifts that they gave us was very thoughtful, and we were very happy for those. And also just when we got here at the game, you can see how many people was here and the environment, how loud they were. It just made us realize that women basketball is growing, and can't wait to see how much it grows.
All right, thank you. Head back and go check out your gifts. Question for Coach, front row.
Coach Staley, your involvement in women's basketball spans several decades. From that beginning to today, could you have ever seen what this game has now become as opposed to where it was when you first started?
No, that's really, there wasn't an outlet. There wasn't an outlet when I was growing up. So my goals and dreams were to play in the NBA. The WNBA wasn't thought about, I wanted to play in the Olympics. Those were actually the Olympics, national championship, and NBA is where I saw most of my basketball growing up, and I only saw women playing two of those events, Olympics and national championships. So those are my goals, is to be a gold medalist and a national champion. Nowadays, young people have goals of making it to the WNBA. Like, they only know of it being a WNBA, these two sitting here. Like, all of their lives, there's been a WNBA. And for them, they're lifting our sport. So whatever I could have imagined, I don't think it would have turned out as beautiful as what we're experiencing right now.
Front row.
Dawn, David Clotter.
Welcome back, David.
That figure. With the Chloe thing, is it just a one-game situation? Could it last?
Just one game.
Okay. And Tessa, a second half, like she was off to the side, maybe working on her knee. Is she okay?
Tweaked her ankle a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Third row.
Coach Scott Fowler, Charlotte Observer. Where did you think the game turned? Where did y'all win this one tonight?
I thought we won the game over a 40-minute period. I thought, our defense, our help defense, our ability to scramble out of situations, to recover. I know we didn't put a whole lot of points on the scoreboard, but I was really pleased with our defensive effort and our ability to just smother them at times. And I thought we opened the game up in the second half, and we knew there was another run coming. We just had to, it's young, like it's so, like, this is a great game to play, but it also reveals some of your weaknesses, and we know of them because we play this type of game. Like, you can beat somebody by 50 points, and you can pay for guarantee games, but you can't pay for the lessons that you put your players through, and they learn. I mean, I'm walking in here talking to MiLaysia. Like, I mean, she is an incredible gift to the game. But at the same time, she does some things out there that, it makes you scratch your head. But it's all learning. Like, she can't learn that being up by 50. She can learn some great things and how to navigate and decrease the amount of, momentum changers, shots that she takes, good or bad, but I mean, I love the fact that's why we put the schedule together the way that we did, is because we want to challenge ourselves. We don't, and maybe it'll end up in a loss somewhere down the line or two, but we're working towards playing in March and in April, in November and December.
Back left, cameras.
Chaz Frazier, ABC Columbia. Raven, on Friday at practice, you talked about how, you know, the guards and players are going to be responsible how they played against Michigan. What did you think about how they responded, namely Paopao, 7 points in the fourth quarter?
Responded well. I mean, they responded. I think we got back Tuesday morning from Vegas, had Tuesday off, came back Wednesday, and we discussed exactly what was going on and why, and once we were able to get that out, you know, we moved forward. They responded well on Wednesday. We had Thursday off, and Friday, Saturday we prepped for North Carolina State, and this is our norm. Like Michigan wasn't, and nothing. We don't want to take anything from Michigan. They made us play that way. Like they forced us to play that way. But this is the team. This is a scrappy team that we're used to seeing because those are the habits that we formed.
Again, cameras. Good.
Cam Gaskins, WPTV here in Charlotte. I know you got a lot of familiarity with this city, holds a special place in your heart, and you kind of touched on it in your opening statement, but I'm curious how different it was having a tip-off game here so close to home compared to, you know, Vegas or Paris and things like that, where, you know, the fans could travel, and having a big-time event kind of in the Carolinas so close to home. How did that kind of impact the experience for this team?
Well, I mean, we're very fortunate that no matter where we go, our fans are coming. Like they're coming, and you know, the fact that we are just right up the street, the fact that I spend many summers here, really enjoy this city. They've embraced me, I've embraced them, and to see my career come full circle, to be so close to Charlotte again, never would I imagine when I be here in this capacity coaching, like coaching, really coaching, and it being my 25th year coaching. So I think it's, you know, it's a great venue, it's a great opportunity for women's basketball. I'm just so happy that they selected us to be a part of this.
Back row.
Yeah, Luke North, I'm North Carolina Public Radio. About a month ago, Jim Phillips, the commissioner of the ACC, said the interest for Charlotte to host the women's Final Four is high. I'm just curious, from your perspective today, as somebody who played for the WNBA team in the city, you know, what did you make of how the city got behind this game? And as someone who's been to a lot of Final Fours, do you think this would be an appropriate venue for a Final Four?
Yeah, if Allah can host it, I mean, it would be incredible. But I think this is a sample of, you know, what this city can do. As far as, I mean, I've been a part of a WNBA franchise being here, so people came, you know, to watch us play. Like I still have a relationship with the ball girls and ball boys. I saw one of our ball boys today outside the hotel, and I mean, he's a grown man now. Like it's incredible to see. So I think this is a prime spot for a WNBA team for a Final Four. Anything that women are doing, I mean, you see the city, they just embrace the game, and I can't wait to see if I can go out there and see what the next game looks like.
Last question, front row.
Yeah, Rob McLean with Inside Pack Sports, ma'am. Just your impressions of NC State. I know this is early in the season. They're kind of in a transition with the front court. Just your impressions of them, and what do you think they can be this year?
Yeah, hard guards. I mean, anytime you got great guards like they have, they're going to give you a shot. Like the bigs are going to get better. I mean, they just lack some experience. We've been there. Several of our bigs lack experience. So it's. I mean, if you got they played a small lineup to get back in the game in the fourth quarter. So until their bigs get up to speed, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Okay, thank you, Coach.